So the last...
Activate Windows. Go to settings.
Nah, leave my activation window thing alone, okay? It's been there. It's very easy to ignore, okay? Just don't look at it too long. Anyways. Alright, so the last... Okay, who's the last survivor you remember in the game? Like, who's the last one? Alright, let me jog your memory, okay? So, you remember Painter, right?
Yeah, I remember him. Twink.
Yeah, the Twink. They actually changed his voice actor, so he doesn't sound like... He's more obviously a male after his voice actor changed.
And he got a testosterone update.
Yeah.
Testosterone booster.
Exactly, bro. That's exactly what happened. Alright, so, and then after that, do you remember... Do you remember this guy?
Yeah, what's his name? Percy?
Yeah, Percy. Nah, bro's name was just Percy. Not Percy Jackson, bro. Yeah.
Sorry, Percy.
No, don't do Percy like that, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, his hunter name is
Silver
Undead.
Fox. Yeah, it's
Silver
kind of
Fox.
vibes, like Silver Fox Gorilla, like.
Yeah, exactly.
Gorilla.
No, not the Silver Fox. But I definitely see the Silver Fox. Like, he kind of looks like a dilf. Or like a gilf or something.
know.
Exactly. Okay, do you remember this guy?
Yeah, Batter, right?
Yeah, Batter. The Batter. Okay, okay. Okay, do you remember this guy?
Nah, it's like, it like has like, I remember it. I don't remember its name, but I remember like it's like hated it, you know?
You hated it? You remember that?
Yeah.
You,
It's not fun.
you remember you hated him. Wow, that's so
Yeah.
funny. Okay, this is the breaking wheel. He turns into a circle.
Or is it them?
It's a them, actually. it's like multiple people, so it's a them, bro, okay? But they're all male, so, like, I don't know. Yeah, okay. Yeah. You remember her?
That's right. Oh yeah, Eva, Helga. Like she looks hella German.
Helga? What?
Helga.
I don't know what she
Helga,
is.
Helena, it looks like German. I don't know. She makes German vibes.
I don't know if she's German or not. I think she does have an ethnicity. It's canon, but I really can't remember it at all. But her name is Annie Lester. Or was it Anna Lester? I think it was like Annie Lester. Yeah, so you remember her. You...
Father Mo Lester.
Girl, shut up, girl. Okay, do you remember what she did?
Wait, she had a doll, right?
No, she didn't have a doll.
What? Oh, she had a toy box. Cause she had something to do with like toys, right? Or like flying toys.
Yeah. So she could basically... She had two boxes. No, basically she had a toy box. She can store items from the chest in and give it to other people with this little dreidel or spinning thing. I don't know. And then she had a catapult and she had a set of wings. So every time she dropped down, she could use that. So we had Toy Merchant. Do you remember her?
Oh yeah, mommy.
Yeah, she's my baby girl. I love her so much. Yeah, that's her hunter named Niad or Nyad. You remember this guy?
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah?
I remember him.
Alright. Do you remember
He
her?
was white.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, people literally thought they were twins. I thought they were twins when they first got like shown, or like, you know what I mean? Because like,
Siblings are dating.
yeah, like they had the same birthday. Okay, we had rumored survivors that are going to be siblings. And I thought that was them. I thought they were twins, bro. And then it wasn't them. But we do have a sibling duo. I don't know if you remember them or not, but or if you were
I
there.
don't think I do.
All right, yeah, there was a sibling duo. Okay, do you remember this guy?
Not really.
Not really. Okay. All right. Let me give you a hint. His name's Wax Artist. Okay, no. You just burped in my face, bro. Get out of here. Get out of here. Nasty ass.
Hi, Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah's just saying hello. All right. This is actually the sibling duo. These two are siblings.
They're siblings. I thought that was like one person, like his like muse.
Nah, that's his sister attached to him right there.
This is really awkward.
I know, bro. All right, what do you think his abilities are?
So he like waxes, like he sculpts stuff. I assume, like he throws wax at people, or like he like makes them into waxes.
Girl, that is exactly what he does. That is almost exactly. You see that little hose in his hand?
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, he shoots hot wax from that. Well, he has a hot wax state, but he usually just does normal wax. He can throw wax onto people, and if they reach 100 like percentage or whatever, they like get wax and they can't move. They're basically like a statue, and he can block off ciphers, windows, and all that stuff. And then like when he has hot wax, he can injure them. So yeah.
IDV, hire me, IDV.
Exactly. Yeah, you're so good so far. Okay. Do you remember him? Or is this when you stopped playing?
I guess when I stopped playing, but I like remember like his design, kind of.
You remember his
Was he in the
design?
lore? Was he in the lore before, or was he?
Actually, yeah. Do you remember when you first started playing IDV, the detective? Do you remember him?
Yeah.
And this is him when he was in the games. So this is a younger version of him. Yeah.
No wonder I'm attracted to him.
Yeah. Okay. So his name's a novelist. So what do you think he does?
He writes books.
He writes books. Wow.
Maybe like he uses his notebook for like nefarious deeds, like Yagami, bro.
What? No, that'd be actually kind of funny though. But no, he doesn't. Okay. Do you want a hint?
Wait, I got this. He like, since he's so good at like writing stuff, like he like decodes stuff.
Okay. So you think he's a decoder?
Probably.
Okay. So actually, wait, let me look what he classifies as, because I think he's more of a kiter, but let's see. He's a container. So he's a kiter girl. Alright.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this is his abilities basically. He has a book, and he basically, if you look at the hunter, he like takes these notes or whatever, and he can reach a full page of notes, and he can swap places with the hunter.
What?
Yeah, like before his rework, he would control the hunter, and the hunter would control you. So it was really trippy, but now they just like made it simpler, so they just swap places. But that's basically the gist of him. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, so he's a container. Okay, do you remember her?
Oh, little girl, right?
Yeah.
Little girl.
Yeah. Yeah, her name is literally just little girl in quotation marks.
Wow. Don't even give us her name. It's called little girl. Wow.
Yeah.
Um,
I remember I bitched about her a lot. So maybe you remember her abilities from that, do you?
I think so. Maybe she like. I think she like. Did she use her? Was she trying to use her doll for something? Like, maybe she used her doll to like contain the hunter.
That's very interesting. Okay, unfortunately, like her stance here, doesn't really show how she does it, but that doll is very interesting actually, because that's very interesting. You have any other guesses? She's a container, so you can just try and base the thing off of that.
Like, if she puts her doll down, like, does it help her like, teleport elsewhere? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
if she like puts her doll down, like, beginning of the game, and then while she's kiting, she like presses a button and goes back to her doll, like teleports.
Okay, you're really close. Okay. You're really close. Basically, she can teleport with her doll, like anytime to anyone. She can't teleport to a random place, she has to teleport to someone. And she can like transform into a doll, kind of hover, like leech out this person, you know, and then she drops a page to push the hunter, and push the hunter back while pushing you forward. It's kind of like a prospector magnet, but like a wider range. So that's what her ability kind of does. It isn't though, she's still... She used to cancel a hunter's hit animation. It was so funny, but now they got rid of that, but she's like a little easier to play, but she's so annoying, bro. I hate her. I'm a #1 little girl hater.
Literally.
Yeah. Alright.
She's overpowered for what? She's a little girl.
Okay, this is the next hunter. Do you recognize him?
He looks nasty.
Yeah.
He looks, give me Raven vibes. I think he's definitely a hunter, but I think he recently sent out his Raven goons to like find you.
Raven goons to find you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, if he presses a button and like all his ravens like come out of him and like search the area and you can like see everybody.
That is very interesting. Okay, let's put that on a tab. Okay, put a note on that or put a pin in that. I don't freaking know. Okay, he has another ability, so here's another one.
He can like he has really skinny legs.
He has a really skinny... Yeah, that's basically his power right there, bro. He's very skinny, bro.
Like all his muscle and fat are all distributed like on his like shoulders and back, while his like legs and feet have like none.
Yeah, like he's very top heavy.
Definitely. Judging from that little like weird sharp ring on his finger, maybe he like hooks survivors on that.
Okay.
And he I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like those plague doctors. Maybe he like causes more damage.
Okay. Like a DOT kind of thing? Like an area cloud? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like a plague doctor gone mad.
Okay. So,
People maybe, infect people.
infect people? Okay, I'm gonna blow your mind here. He's the hunter version of a survivor. Okay? So, no. Doctor's a girl, bro. You think she transitioned?
Oh.
Bro.
Is it prospector?
No.
Is it the gravekeeper guy? Emo?
The emo grave? Nar.
Oh.
He's actually the hunter version of the survivor, like we just showed you, the novelist, or the Orpheus, the detective. He's a hunter version of them. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Okay, so
They don't look similar though. He's like emo and not as like East Coast clean puppy boy, you know?
I know, like, bro, like, listen to, like, My Chemical Romance once, and it changed him. Alright, so you think his abilities are, he has an area cloud that can do damage, he can, like, hook people with his little quill, and he can send out his Raven goons. Alright, so, alright, I'll tell you his ability. You got the first one actually really close. He can send out this crow or raven out to, like, any cipher machine or whatever, or the exit gate, and he can teleport there, basically. So he has, like, this free teleportation ability right there. He can teleport to survivors that way too. So if you're decoding at a cipher machine and he sends his crow there, the crows will follow you and he just teleport to you whenever he wants, you know? So I know, he got that down. And basically when he's chasing someone, he puts like this mark on them, okay? And it causes him to like automatically like pinpoint them. So whenever he attacks, he'll like automatically go to them. So he's like a perfect like blinker, you know? So you don't have to reposition your camera after you blink. He just straight up attacks them. Do you remember this guy? Does he look familiar?
Kind of. Very little. It's like, oh, version of the clown, right?
Yeah, he's a survivor version of the clown. Okay. I think you can guess his abilities. So I think you can guess it pretty easily. Okay, so tell me what you think. What you thinking?
He makes really funny jokes, and the hunter laughs over and stuns the hunter.
What? No. Okay, his name is Weeping Clown. Okay, he's not a funny guy.
Poor guy.
Yeah. Okay. So you're kind of cooking with that last one. That you think that Novelist and Nightmare have similar abilities. Kind of just stew with that stew in your mind with this guy. Okay.
The clown hunter, like, he like had like a big like hammer thing, right?
No, it was not a hammer.
He, like whack people with it.
He did whack people with something, but it was not a hammer.
It was like a cylinder hammer, you know? It was like things like when you like whack the carnival thing.
A whack-a-mole, like a little balloon hammer.
Yeah, I don't know what they call it, like a mallet? Was it a mallet?
No, it's not a mallet. Like, bro does not have a mallet or a hammer, girl. Okay.
I don't know what the clown guy did, actually.
You don't remember at all?
Was it a rocket?
Yeah, it was a rocket.
Okay. Maybe that weeping clown, like, he like puts off rockets to stun the hunter.
Is that what you think his abilities are?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll give it a shot.
He can stun the hunters with his rocket, but like, it's not the only thing. So basically he has, I think it was 2 or 3 rockets. I think it was 2 though. I'm not a Weeping Clown player, but he has a rocket, and he can kind of hold on to the rocket. It gives him like a speed boost. Think of like a forward football, okay? But it's less, yeah, it's kind of like a forward football, but the controls are really different. But that's basically it. And he can like if he rockets past the survivor can grab onto it too. So 2 people can hold onto the rockets for like a quick getaway, you know?
That's nice.
Yeah, and if he wants, he can let go of the rocket while it's aimed at something, and that's usually the hunter, and he can stun the hunter that way. Do you know her? I don't think you do, but do you know her?
I don't know her, but I don't like her. Just the looks of her, I don't like her.
She looks like a little Nightmares character. Okay, her name's Clerk. Okay, are you getting anything from her? Are you getting any vibes?
Give me main school assistant vibes, like front desk people.
Okay, front desk person.
Yeah, they're like, you're missing your transcript, like, I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Now you mentioned, she kind of looks like that one monster from Monsters Inc. Which, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Kind of.
Yeah, she kind of looks like her. But no, she's not a front desk lady, okay? I don't know what a clerk, I mean, do you know what a clerk is?
I think it's like, has to do with something like you sit in the desk and like you.
Alright, well that's definitely, I don't think that's what she does. I'm pretty sure I know what she does, and it's not that, so. I don't know why her name's Clerk.
It looks like a bunch of like, are those scrolls or like flowers in her hand?
Those are like scrolls.
Okay, then maybe she like whacks people with their scrolls, or like, if she yells at them, and like, they get confused. I don't know.
Okay.
I have no clue.
She throws the scrolls at people and they get confused. What is this? She's like some sort of like lawyer or something, okay? Like, I don't know what exactly the time equivalent of that is called, but she's like some sort of like judicial person, okay? Like, why did I say it like that? But, you know, she's kind of like that. And with her scrolls, she can record survivors, okay? She can record their actions and play it again, but in like reverse or just normally. So if the survivor drops a pallet and she records them while they drop the pallet, she can replay it, but reverse, so the player picks up the pallet instead. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Wow.
Yeah, basically the same goes with the windows. If she records someone vaulting windows, she can keep that recording. And every time, like, if she's chasing someone tries to vault the window, she can just record the survivor vaulting the window. And you know, 2 people can't vault the window at the same time, so the survivor can't vault and she hits them, you know? She can do the same thing with ciphers. She can record someone decoding the cipher and then play it back, but reverse it so it's undoing the cipher. She's like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's a really interesting hunter to play. She's so hard, though. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, that's annoying though.
Yeah, oh my god, her cipher control is crazy, though. She's honestly kind of clean for that, you know? I love her design. Alright, we're going on to the next one.
Alright.
Do you recognize this fella over here?
I do not, but he like gives me pirate vibes, like
Pirate vibes?
on the way, trader. But he's like a needle. What is that in his hand? A needle?
Yeah, it's like some sort of like needle or syringe. Like, I'm not really 100% on that, but I'm pretty sure it's like some sort of needle or syringe.
Does he have a similar power to the doctor?
No, he does not.
He's really long nails too. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Um.
Let me give you his name. His name's the Professor. Okay, that's his survivor name.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, so I can see why I think he was a pirate though. But do you see what's underneath that little bandage or eye patch on top of his forehead? Do you see what's underneath it?
A Harry Potter scar.
Harry Potter scar, girl. No, is the quality good or can you not see it?
His eyebrows.
His eyebrows. Okay, look on his neck. I think that's a little obvious. Look on his neck, girl.
Oh, his tattoos.
He does not. It's not tattoos.
Oh, and mold, like he's mold growing.
He's mold growing.
A snake.
Yeah, he's kind of like a little snake man. Okay, he's a survivor version of a hunter. Try and guess. All right, let me give you a hint. The professor's real name is Lucino. Is that ringing any bells?
Tentacle guy?
Yeah, the professor's name is Lucino. I think. Wait, let me double check on that. Hold on, don't take my word for it. Let me double check. Yeah, his name is Lucino. Is that ringing any bells?
Is it the tentacle guy?
Nope. All right, he's the survivor version of the lizard. Do you remember him?
Ew! What the,
Yeah, the evil reptilian. He's the survivor version of him.
Bro, the reptilian's so ugly.
I know, but you don't think he's ugly though, do you? He's kind of cute though in his own special way.
No.
He's a little cute in his own special way now. Okay. Yeah, so he's the survivor version of evil reptilian. Okay, so what do you think his abilities are? Okay, just think.
The reptilian can like jump really high, right?
Yeah, the lizard guy could jump really high.
I'm assuming that he jumps really high as well. Is that right?
No, because the lizard guy could like jump really high because he's a lizard, but as you can see here, he's a human, but kind of a lizard. As you can see, scales growing on him, but
He should transform into like a lizard. It's like a skin.
he transformed into a lizard.
Yeah.
All right, anything else?
Maybe he like. Oh, maybe he like injects some like I don't know who he injects himself or another survivor or the hunter like he injects with that green liquid to make that a lizard.
So he injects himself and like turns into a lizard.
Yeah, or inject someone else. I don't know.
Inject someone else. All right, is that all you got?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what it is. Okay.
Okay.
You're kind of close. He can shed his skin like scales. Okay. You can just like yeah. You can just drop it on the ground. Okay. And survivors can pick it up and defend themselves. Okay. So it's kind of like a perfume. Like instead of like
Oh.
it's kind of like a wander perfume. It's like self-defense, and he has scales as well. It's like on a cooldown though. I'm pretty sure he doesn't run out of scales like a perfume. Like he has it on a cooldown, but he can drop scales for any survivor, and they can just pick it up. So yeah, that's his ability right there. Yeah. Oh, it's her. Oh yeah. So you know her? You recognize El Girl?
Is it geisha?
No, that is not Geisha.
Damn, I'm racist then. Okay.
Nah. No, Geisha's Japanese. This woman is Chinese. I don't even know what an antiquarian is. I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me search that up real quick. Okay, according to Oxford Languages or whatever, an antiquarian is a person relating to or dealing in antiques or rare books.
Well, she's like a flute with like a bamboo flute, so I'm like guessing it has to do with like if she plays the flute, it like brings the hunter to a trance, like Painter does.
Okay, that makes sense.
He's just like maybe she could like has the ability to like pick up stuff. Like, for example, she's in the game and like a survivor, like for example, forward drops his football, and like she like pick it up because she's like an antique collector and she can use it to her advantage.
Okay, that's a very interesting concept.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's a kiter, and unfortunately, the name antiquarian doesn't really describe what she does in the game. She doesn't like play a flute or anything. She doesn't like pick up anyone's objects either, which I think that's such an interesting concept though. Basically, she hits people with that flute or like bamboo staff. Like in the
What?
yeah, like in the game, it's more like a staff than a flute. But basically, she just hits them with it, bro. She can hit like after she hits the hunter, she can stun them, but the hunter can continue chasing her, but they can't attack her. They're like in like a disarmed state. Hermit, or his hunter name is Hermit, and you will actually kind of like you won't recognize him, but I think if I tell you who's related to
He's like a seer.
Seer. All right, no, he's not a seer. Okay. Let me tell you something.
Okay.
He's from Luca's backstory. He's from Prisoner's backstory.
He's the guy who imprisoned him.
Basically, Luca got imprisoned because like he may have accidentally killed his professor, or he was framed, or it was probably like an accident, but he was sent for prison because of that. So this guy right here, Hermit, was his professor. He was the mentor behind Luca. He was his teacher.
Oh, so he's the guy. No, Luca killed him.
Yeah.
Killed him.
I mean, I don't know if it's a retcon or anything, but in Luca's backstory, he definitely accidentally killed Bro.
You see.
Yeah. He's also connected to one other hunter. Okay.
No bells are wrong.
No bells are wrong.
Yeah.
Do you remember Anne, the disciple?
Oh, that girl, the nun.
Yeah, the nun. I'm pretty sure he was also in a cult that she was a part of. So that's why he's got the cats and stuff. But okay, here's
Oh my
like,
God.
yeah.
Like he's like religious, scientific. Is he a cult leader?
I'm pretty sure he's a cult leader. Like, don't quote me on that. But I'm pretty sure he's either part of that cult or he started the cult. But either way, he was definitely in some sort of cult or religion or something.
Maybe he like controls the survivors' minds.
Controls the survivors' minds.
I know down ciphers.
slow down ciphers. Okay, interesting, interesting.
Use signs to catch his victims.
What? I
Use
mean,
his staff, like, to grab people,
okay, that's
makes things levitate.
very interesting.
I have no other guesses.
Okay. So you think he could either mind control people, slow down ciphers, or like grab people with his staff or make things levitate?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think you're kind of like spot on with two of them, kind of. So he can slow down ciphers. He can like connect ciphers like Luca, okay? But he can't. He can connect like more than 2 ciphers. He can connect like 3 or like 4. I think it was like the max is like 4 or 5. But he can
connect them to slow them down.
Yeah. So like, imagine like you know how like if you're playing Luca and you connect to a cipher that's like not even being decoded, and you that percentage like goes to that cipher, so you're decoding considerably more slowly. So you can connect a bunch of ciphers together to lose decoding progress on whoever's like decoding, so it's way slower.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and then you'll have like all the ciphers on your map is like all like 10%, you know. So you don't really like, and yours is just going by so slowly because it's connected to all these other ciphers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, and like when he connects them, he adds like a charge. Okay, think of Prospector. It's like a negative or positive charge. Okay.
I see.
And once he adds that charge, people can share charges. So if everyone has a negative charge, if he hits someone with a negative charge, they all share damage. Okay.
It's literally so bad.
I know. You recognize him? I feel like you would like his playstyle.
Is it Joseph, the photographer?
No, that is not Joseph, but he does kind of look like him. That is not Joseph.
He has like these weird, this ball, there's like stick ball, and it's like, 2-bladed fork with him.
That's a tuning wand. Okay, so his survivor name is Composer. Okay, so
Oh,
yeah.
that's so cute.
I know he's kind of cute, bro. Like he's kind of like I kind of love him. Like he's kind of a little shit, but I kind of love him. Okay, continue.
Yeah, I kind of love him too.
Yeah. All right. You got anything? You got anything for my man?
He can compose to stun the hunters.
He can compose to stun the hunters. Okay, do you want me to give you a hint?
Sure.
Okay, he's a decoder. He's a decoder type.
Oh, he like connects ciphers while composing.
Connect ciphers while composing.
Yeah, something like that. There's a cipher to decode faster.
Okay, he composes a cipher to decode faster. Okay.
That's all I got.
All right, that's all you got. We actually kind of pretty correct. He does.
Ah.
Yeah, he doesn't connect ciphers, but he can compose. He actually look. Listen, when you decode ciphers, it's actually so fun because it turns into a rhythm game. Like he turns decoding fun, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he doesn't get. Yeah, literally, he doesn't get any calibrations either. So you can like, you should do the rhythm game to get like max stacks to like get the decoding faster. But you can't technically just leave him there and he won't get any calibrations because all that is going on is the music notes. It's so hard to prime the cipher with this guy. Like you're too into the game and you're like, wow, I have 100 stacks. I want this to go on forever. And then all of a sudden you accidentally pop the last cipher and then your teammates are mad at you and telling you in post-match that you threw the game. But
Oh my gosh.
yeah, that's may have happened to me like once. But you know, in my defense, he was new and I was excited. Okay, I love him. All right, this guy. You recognize him?
Is he an owl?
To my knowledge, that is not an owl.
Can you reveal his name? Let's see what his name is.
All right. Yeah, it's not that revealing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he does look like a night watcher with the little lantern, you know, but it's not really important, but, you know, now you know he's a night watch, whatever that means. Any other thing? Alright, let me try and give you a hint, like.
Maybe he, like, causes death, like, he watches the night and causes death.
Watches the night and causes death. I think every hunter causes death, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think every hunter causes death. I think this is a hint, let me just make sure it is a hint. Okay, so his real name is Ithaca.
The hell?
Yeah, and it's kind of like a Wendigo, or like the wind, like the god of wind or whatever. Not the god of wind, but he's kind of based off of the Wendigo.
Okay, that makes more sense. Because he look like a dog owl thing.
Dog owl thing.
I
Wow.
like that.
Yeah.
In that case, it like makes it easier because what do Wendigos do according to legend? Because I know like they're part of like Native American culture.
Yeah.
Can he like turn into like a wolf or an owl?
No, he does not transform into a wolf or an owl.
Or maybe he like transforms into another survivor.
Another survivor?
Like yeah, he fools like the survivors in the game by turning into one of them.
Like a skinwalker or something?
Yeah, don't say that.
Oh, my bad. What do people call them nowadays? Like transformers? What? I don't remember what the people call them. No, he does not, bro.
He has like echolocation. If he like sends out the wind, and the wind like reports back to him like where everyone is.
That's very interesting, Arrow. Very interesting. Why are you really held on this weird little like owl dog bat thing, huh? Like, nothing correct. Unfortunately, he does not use like echolocation or like the wind like that. But he does like he can like use the wind to pull someone towards him, kind of like Gamekeeper's hook.
Oh.
Yeah, so he's like two modes of that. So he can either use the wind to like blow towards him, so whoever's walking in front of him will be slowly blow towards him, and they're going really slow if they try to walk forward. Or he can use the wind to quickly suck them into him. Okay.
Wow, that's very unfortunate.
Yeah, and then he has like two other modes where you can like use like this wind walker state where you can jump over pallets and like move faster. And he has this other one where instead of sucking people towards him, he uses like this weird like lunge to immediately like go to like kind of like a geisha's dash towards a butterfly. Like it goes like really forward and fast.